Hello, it's just John for the next part of this fancy scene environment creation. So I'm almost pretty much done with this. I've pretty much got my level sort of laid out. I'm fairly happy with everything in here. I'm just going to apply some sort of polishing and refining and tweaking and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not really sure how this one's going to go. It's just going to sort of press buttons until I'm happy with it, basically. And the first thing I'm going to do is put some fog in my scene. Ultimately, I'm not like the skybox is fine, but you know, I like it to sort of hide down here a bit, and I want to give the whole thing a bit more of an orange tint. So I've got my fog in here, and as well, this is going to soften out the stuff in the background. You know, we can decrease the density of this. And like I said, I'm sort of looking at maybe going for something a bit warmer, a bit sunnier, maybe a bit more dusk. Find something I quite like. And as I sort of said before, for the most part, this is going to be just tweaking until I find something I'm happy with. And I'm going to even change the sky by unticking this and making it a touch darker, maybe giving it a bit more of a nighttime feel. Pull up the blue a bit, because like I say, it is a fancy scene. Go for a bit of a peach, almost sky vibe there. And try and look at the clouds. You know what? No, the clouds are nice. And where's the sun at? Let's give that a nice blistering sun. We'll add some lens flares to that as well shortly. Cool, and let's find the light source. And like I said, I want to go for a bit of a dusky dark feel to this, so I'm going to probably bring down the brightness in this a bit. Maybe in here give it a bit more of a, like I said, that orange sort of warm tint. And just sort of get this to a point where I'm happy. Really low, quite low on this. It's quite nice, not being too bright. Like, I mean, we can look at that, the effect that that gives us. Obviously, we don't want that at all. Let's bring this down as well, not to 0, but maybe it's like 0.2, now it's 0.1, and tweak the directional lights again. Yeah, you know, that's quite nice, a bit brighter. I'm starting to, yeah, that's kind of nice. Let's also add a post-processing volume on this. So what might be nice is sort of having a couple of these. I might have one around here, and then maybe another one somewhere else. So say 50-50-50. Yeah, we're sufficiently inside this. Just pull it over a bit more. And again, let's start just playing with the values on this. The white balance, and no, you know what? Let's, like I said, let's increase the temperature a bit. Make this a bit warmer. I mean, on the opposite side. Yeah, definitely, like I said, I want that sundown feel to it. No, I don't like the tint. Let's pull up some saturation. So again, things always sort of look nicer, that bit brighter. Get a bit more sort of contrast out of this. And finally, we'll do a bit of gain. try and find that nice mix. Pull down the darks again. So we've brightened everything else up, so we still want to keep that mix. Let's have a look, see what else we can do. Pump that up. It's looking nice on the sky. Ooh, almost getting that sort of vignette look. You know what, I like that. I like as well how it's starting to make the water look a bit orange. Gonna leave that off. Yeah, let's pull the blacks a bit. And what about whites? Not really too much white in the scene, so we'll leave that there. Vignette, we'll have a bit of vignette. I like a bit of vignette. It's going to give us a more romantic feel. And bloom again, definitely want some of this. So it softens out the edge bit, but we're going to have to mix some of the tones back in later on. It's hard to find the right balance. And what else should we do? Let's add, like I said, let's add all into flare. Let's have a look at this. So now you see these dots here. These are always a nice touch. I'm not really going to change them too much. Depth of field as well, probably be the last thing let's tweak. So I'm just going to pretty much turn on all of these. And again, play with the distance and the aperture just to try and get that good quality mix. So half this is going to be in this scale. So if I set this to 0.2, not too much, 0.1, 0.15. There we go. That's nice. Softening out that edge, and we can sort of play with the values and sort of try and find the right mix on this. Like how far do we want to be sort of visible? Sort of how far do we want to be soft? I'd like everything that's sort of within this radius to be quite visible. And can we soften this out a bit more? Put that back to normal. Yeah, that's softening it a bit more, isn't it? Around there. Cool. And I'll tell you what, I am happy with that. Let's give it a test by stepping outside. So we'll probably have like camera shot 1 inside here. Maybe looking at the boat. I'll tell you what, we have lost all the colour on this boat. Let's go for a brighter wood. Is there a pine in here? There is. There we go. That's going to give us a much nicer look because we've lost a lot of colour there. Oh, it looks so boring when we come outside though now. And again, like I say, I'm just going to put a couple more sort of post-processing volumes down. I'll just go 25 by 25 on this one. And maybe I'll mix this one up a bit more. We're going to want to bring out the range in these flowers a bit. Get a nice bit of variation in here. And they'll sort of do, give it that more misty feel. What's going on with this piece? Interesting. And then one more final piece, maybe we'll get like the last shot. Ah, so we've lost the lens flare, haven't we, over there? You know what? Let me get my first post-processing volume. And we're going to duplicate this one and just pull it over here. In fact, we'll get a shot in here, in this island, looking up at the sun. This will be really so nice. Going up here, now we'll come around and sort of get a peek at this one and rotate you around. And we'll have like sort of the light break through that. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. Let's have a maybe change up this one a bit. Give us a bit of a different feel. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, and then that's going to be it for the visuals. I mean, I could add some more lights to my scene and get some much nicer shadows going on and stuff. But I don't know. I mean, again, some of those lens flares that look nice, but we don't sort of have that natural light source in here, so I'm not really sure there's that much need to do so. I think we'll just stick with the natural lights that we've already got. What we could do as well, because I've got the kite demo in here, I think this is sort of like a really nice bird particle effect somewhere in here. But what's it called? What's it called? Well, it's not going to be any of these, is it? Ground demo maps? No. Materials? No. Textures? Obviously not. Environments? Got to be in here. Trees, textures, rocks? No. Well, I thought it was. But maybe not. I don't want to have to make my own, but I might just create sort of like some birds that sort of fly overhead. Or I would like an airship. It'd be awesome to have a couple of sort of like airships going through, especially because I'm really trying to go for the Skies of Arcadia feel to this whole thing. But ultimately, I don't know, I don't want to model an airship because that would take a while. And just for sort of like a little fun project, that's not something I'd rather not do if I don't have to. Wait, what was this? Oh my gosh, they look like some nice clouds. Ooh, no, that should be about 2. That'll do. That'll do there. Awesome. I think that's all good, especially if I can't find the kite level stuff. Like I say, I thought there was some birds in here, or like some cloud particle effects, but I guess I'm wrong. Nope, I guess I'm wrong. So what I might have to do is I actually might have to model and rig a bird to fly around, or I might just have a look online, see if I can find a nice bird. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here for this part because I've got my lights, I've got my awesome lens flares in here. I've got my Ireland, and I've got my fog and all this good stuff. So again, as usual, hope you've found this useful. It's a nice way to sort of polish and add some sort of a unique style, a unique feel to your own project and really make it look cool. Like I said, I wonder if I can get a shot set where, oh yeah, with the windmill chopping out the sun. That is what it's all about. That is what it's all about. I think I might take the sun brightness down a touch though, because that is bright. That is like blindingly bright. But yeah, once again guys, thanks for watching.